Ever opened your notebook before an exam and realized it's completely chaos? Unorganized scribbles, missing key points, and suddenly all those hours spent in the class feels like a waste. Here is the truth. The way you take notes directly impacts how well you retain information. If your notes aren't structured properly, you are making studying harder than it needs to be. So let's fix that. Today we'll break down two of the most effective note-taking systems. Ones that help you retain more, revise faster, and ace your exam with less stress. First up, the Cornell method. One of the best systems for breaking down the information into clear and structured sections. Here is how it is going to work. First, the notes section. Write down key points from the lecture, but keep it structured. Bullet points works the best. Avoid long sentences or writing everything word for word. Next comes the cues section. Add potential exam questions, key terms or trigger words to jog your memory later. Last comes the summary section. At the bottom of the page, write a brief summary of everything you have just noted down, but in your own words. Now, why does this work so well? See, it makes your revision faster. You don't have to dig through messy pages when preparing for your exams. It forces you to actively engage with the material instead of just passively copying, which improves your memory retention. The cue section helps with the self-quizzing, making it easier to recall information when you need it. If you're more of a visual learner, or if your subject involves a lot of connections and relationships, then mind mapping might be the best option. So, how does it work? Start with the central topic. Write it in the middle of the page. Branch it out with subtopics. These are the key concepts, theories, or ideas related to the main topic. Use colors, icons, and diagrams to create connections and patterns, making information easier to remember. And here is why mind mapping is such a powerful technique. It breaks complex subjects into digestible chunks, perfect for understanding large topics. It mirrors how your brain naturally organizes information, making it easier to retrieve whenever you need it. If you struggle with linear note-taking, this method provides a big picture view of the topic in a clear and view format. So, you might be wondering which method is right for you. Here is a simple way to decide. If your subject is concept heavy, like history, business studies, or literature, use the Cornell method to structure your notes and summarize the key points. If your subject involves processes, diagrams, or relationships, like science, coding, or brainstorming sessions, use the mind map technique to visualize the connections. Want the best of both the worlds? Combine Cornell notes for lectures and mind maps for revision. See, taking structured notes in a class will give you a solid foundation, and later turning those into notes will have a visual mind map that will help you reinforce learning from both structured and creative perspectives. This way, you are not just memorizing but truly understanding and organizing the information for better recall. Study smart, not just hard. At the end of the day, your notes should work for you, not against you. If you spend hours writing but struggle to remember what you wrote, it's time to change your approach. Try these methods, experiment with what works best for you, and start taking notes like a pro. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more study tips. Let's ace those exams together.